Alright, hello everybody. This is Mr. MMW and I'm coming back to you with yet another video of War in the Pacific. This time my tutorial series. So this is the end of the month technically, right? So let's go over a lot of the setup, a lot of the research, the economy. Let's see how things have progressed. First of all though, let's start with the last turn. We can also do a review of all these turns so far. Last turn, pretty nice, 14 to 59, pretty good. We are getting closer and closer to that mythical 3 to 0. Out of these 14, 5 were killed, and if we look at all-time damage, right, we can see that we have lost in total 305, they have lost 739. And we have, take a look at these sorties, we have run twice the number of sorties. So that's pretty nice, I say. Now, purely in terms of numbers, the Buffalo is the number one naturally. Then the P40E, the P40B, and then the 0. We have only lost 46 zeros, followed by Nels, naturally. That is quite nice. Not even a carrier's worth. Oops. If we take a look at these points, 160 to 4,000. Yeah, not nice. When we look at points with this, even better. Okay. And bases and ships. The number of ships is not nice. We have sunk 159 for 53, 100 ship advantage, but not quite great actually. If you look at all dates, you know, we sure lost a lot of ships, but it really doesn't feel like it. The only one that's really worth something is the Haruna and these two tankers. This is not nice. A couple of nice ships on the 9th and the 7th. This is expected. This is what you get from doing risky operations. But afterwards, pretty much all of them has been only due to torpedoes and due to coastal guns. So quite unavoidable, really, the cost of doing business, if you will. And tons of tiny ships that are very much replaceable. Very much so. The Japanese are certainly not gonna run out of shitty ships. Now, a month has passed, so we have a bit more decent information on these ships. It looks like at Pearl Harbor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of the 8 battleships have sunk, which is quite nice, quite nice. Let's say that 4, let's say that one of them is misinformation. Yeah, that's still an acceptable number for what we lost. Not to mention that we clog up the shipyard. Of course, the Enterprise was just a fluke, really. They got careless and they got punished. There you go. Of course, we sunk the 4Z, the Queen Elizabeth. Nice ship, too bad. And she did do some decent work. She did unload an entire battalion's worth, but they did not stand up against our mighty army. Besides this, a couple of cruisers, quite a lot of cruisers actually, if you sort by type. Jesus Christ, take a look at this list. So 2 heavy cruisers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 light cruisers, including the Boise. Nice. Not so many actually. Surely soon enough we will get rid of all of them. And quite a lot of destroyers. This is quite nice. Quite a lot of US and British destroyers. This is very nice to get rid of them. And tons of shitty ships. Interesting that not a lot of submarines. A decent number of tankers. The Allies cannot lose many tankers before it severely limits Australia's ability to stay in the war. Yeah, And besides that, not that much. Let's look at our ships. This is our totals. If you want to take a look at the totals, what is important here? Take a look at the supply. We only have 1.9 million supply. That is not nice. I never, as I told you before, I never want to fall below 1.5 million. So this is quite low already. But tough job, tough job. Besides this, our merchant ships, good thing to notice, if you look at our merchant ships, let's say our CVs, okay. So we have 1388 expected. Huh? No, 848 somehow. And we produce 810, so we have to hold something. Yeah, I know what caused this. I sped up some of these tankers that come into early 43, so that we may get them in late 42. But unfortunately, that's just not possible anymore. And there you go. Hopefully I didn't stop them. Yeah, I did stop them. Okay, no stopped. Yeah, and we are again producing more than we are consuming. With the naval stuff, we are about a perfect ratio, and things are progressing. This is of course not accurate. We will get these ships much earlier, especially which one? Come on, the Tai-Ho. She will arrive in late 40, early 43. That is nice. Not much else modified here. A couple of what else? Submarines. Yeah. Look at build rate. Take a look. All these shitty subs I have stopped. Not much else has been modified. Okay. Again, let's take a look at the map. Actually, let us go to the commander's report. Wrong one. Or actually, no, it is the wrong one. I'm gonna show you that later. Come on. Thank you very much. What? Okay. So let's take a look at what's happening today. So it is, hopefully it's showing properly, right? Yes. It is the month end. I'm gonna go over the industry stuff, the review, okay? So, the first Kido Butai is finally in position at Rabal to strike at Numea. Jesus Christ, it took us an entire month to get there. This is mainly due to hunting the Enterprise, getting some damage, replacing pilots, and transferring stuff. Yeah, not nice. I would have wanted to get at least in position by this time, but no can do. We are resending Cruiser Division 2 to yeah, we're actually not doing this. To sweep Nomea, okay, and only two. One is still in dock because we do not have enough destroyers, actually, interestingly enough. A bunch of our destroyers are actually just sitting in Singapore doing jack shit. So there you go. So they're going to sweep Numea. We're also resending some subs. I'm gonna show you that a bit later. We're deploying some mines also over there. This is, I wrote this twice for some reason. And the course that I'm gonna take is, I'm gonna go to Numea, you know, stay one day there, maybe catch something, and then I'm gonna do a strike on Brisbane. And that's about all the fuel I can have. We can also review our operational advancement. Let's see what, from the time that I said our goals, let's see how our expectation held up. We have reorganized in China. First of all, in China, yeah? That we did. We did not capture Loyang. Unfortunate. But that's just... I guess this is just something that's gonna be in the next. In the next month. I intend to capture Xian and Loyang, and I think it's very much possible. In February, for some reason I didn't think I could capture Wen Chao in January. I don't know why, but I'll probably realize this in January, but we'll see. By March, again, I do not know why we said we can only capture Changsha in March. We can probably do it in January if I'm gonna try. And I dare say we will succeed. But there we go. Kenshin? Where is this even? Kenshin. I do not even remember where this is. Okay. And then in April, I essentially intend to practically capitulate China. It may take us, I do expect this to take until May. But there you go. For the Southern Expeditionary Army, we have, these are the things we did, and these are the things we failed at. I reorganized this. So we have captured the Celebes, Port Moresby at the last possible moment, Manado, Singapore, Clark, Hong Kong, the Gilberts, Central Philippines, and even Bataan. Weirdly enough, we captured Bataan before Manila. That's a bit curious, right? What we did fail to capture was Borneo, New Guinea, Northern Malaya, and Manila, of course. This is, of course, putting a bit of a, how should I say, a spoke in our wheel, if you will, because this delays the invasion of Java. And hopefully we will still be able to completely surrender Java in January. Hopefully it will not take us until February to do this, because the 25th and the 16th Army, this is their job. Thankfully, because we did such a good job in the Philippines, we can reallocate the entirety of the 14th Army to go... Where? Hello? To go towards Ceylon. And that is their job. I do not know why I have it in March. Why, like, what did I expect to... I do not know. Okay. Okay, I guess. Hopefully I will be able to realize this in either in January or in February, right? I don't know. I do not remember why I had such high expectation of Ceylon. Anyway, so in January, right? We're gonna capture Batavia, obviously, Java, Moulmein. We unfortunately were not able to capture it. So I did accurately assess this. And Sumatra, we are surely going to capitulate that, and Northern Malaya. I intend to make this quicker. I intend, as soon as the 4th Division reaches Rabaul, to send it towards New Caledonia. Because, let me put it this way. I have had bad experiences with New Caledonia in the past. Something like 2 divisions holding me for literally 3 months against my best efforts and draining me of all my supply. So I intend to make this a quick and easy job. Otherwise, I know it will be a struggle. Then southern Burma, of course, and some more, all of the Dutch East Indies, essentially. Then in March, landing in India, northern Burma, Ceylon, and Fiji. And this will be essentially cutting off Australia. From then, I don't know. Maybe we'll do some fun stuff, invading the Soviet Union or something. Maybe invading Hawaii, the West Coast, who knows. The world is our oyster, if you will. You can see. The 11th. Air fleets. Apparently I intended to take this to Kendari. I did not update this, but it is in Rabal currently. Yeah. These guys are in Sinkawang. From what I remember, they are going to go to Sabang. The 21st will stay in Rabal. 23rd is actually in what is it? Makassar. Maybe I should have done this before, but you know, might as well do this live. Why not? This one, they will stay here until we capture Java. This one will stay in Java as a garrison force in the future. Maybe to bomb Darwin. We'll see. The 25th is still to arrive and it will go to Tulagi, and the 26th will also go there. Very nice. These guys are in Nagoya, Kaifeng, right? Singapore. Are these guys here still? I think so, yeah. And the third, yeah, it's in Singapore, right? Yeah. And these guys are going to go to Singapore, and from there they will go to Ceylon. In my previous campaign, I actually sent these guys to Rabaul, but they proceeded to do jack shit for 6 months because there was nothing to bomb. The army bombers and the fighters simply do not have the range to actually threaten Australia or threaten shipping or anything, so they just stood there doing nothing. Better to send them to India. There you go. So there you go. And also so I can, this is the OOB, right? So to freeze the divs, right? So the fourth did indeed go to the Philippines. So these guys have 4 divisions currently. I'm going to relocate one of them to the 16th, I think. And from the 25th, they have 4 divisions. One of them I'm gonna relocate to the 15th, yeah. This one to the 16th and this one to the 15th, so that every single army has 3 divisions. This will happen very quickly. And from there, everything else will go towards, this one too will go towards the 17th and the 18th armies. There you go. So we did do this. Yes. Yeah, we have achieved pretty much everything we wanted. Most things anyway. Logistically also we achieved pretty much everything we wanted. Yep. Oh, actually I never actually took a look at Osaka. Maybe we'll do that. Industry-wise, we've perhaps overdone it a little since I'm gonna invade India anyway, but there you go. Pilots, we're gonna take a look at some other pilots. Let's not take all day. And research-wise, we're gonna take a look at the research, but if you want to do this yourself, take a look at this, right? This is my plan. Do not forget, always plan according to the engines. Do not necessarily plan things according to the airplane. These things have to be in harmony. They cannot not work together. You cannot make them work. Yeah. So there you go. You may ask me, many Japanese players love the A7M. But here's the problem with it. It uses a completely different engine that only appears in 1945. It is dog shit. Let me put it this way. It is much better, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, that is absolutely correct, to use the Frank instead of rushing for the A7N in 1944, right? But it is much better to get the Frank for the army and the George for the navy, and maybe accelerate the Zeros and some bombers to speed up the mid game, because those guys are gonna win you the war. The A7M will not win you the war, I'm very sorry to tell you. But these guys will, because they are very much superior to the Zero or to the Oscar or anything else. And they will replace them. So there you go. And you will also see this. I updated this a little. Take a look. This I'm gonna show you this in game, but this is what my plan for 1941 was. We have achieved pretty much everything in this domain, yeah. And this is the total that I wanted to have, and this is what I actually achieved. So we overdone it, we overachieved on the HA35, which is very good, because it's only gonna go up. We, of course, are not producing any HA34 engines, and it just takes a little while for them to get up to speed. So this isn't an issue. Now these two, and the HA6, yeah, is perfect. It will never have to be changed for the rest of the game. These two are the buggers, because the HA32 starts very small, but you need a lot of them. Until 1943, I'm gonna need 240. And my initial goal was 120, just for maintenance, right? And we have nearly achieved that, which is good. But I'm gonna need to double it. Not nice. Tons of supply. But unfortunately, this must be happening. I have been fiddling with these planes, right? Turning them on and off again, because we are having already engine problems. The HA33 is the exact opposite. It starts really high, 250 of them we need, mainly because of these guys. These guys are a pain in the ass, because when they upgrade, their engine changes. So that's pain. And it changes to this one. So you start with 250 need, then you go up to 180 down to, right? And then you go to 150. But this game does not have a downsize mechanic. So what do, right? Honestly, my goal, at least right now, I have been producing 115, right? And I'm going towards 150. I think I'm gonna go towards the 1942 goal and compromise on after 1942. I'm just going to shut off factory. I'm just gonna take the L, and I cannot deal with an entire year of deficit by working with 150, so I'm gonna go to 180. And there you go. This is my plan for 1942. You notice this is the biggest change, right? Of course, the Kates and the Vals will be replaced by this. The Bettys and the Nels will be replaced by the Nel 3s. The Helens and the Tojos, they are perfect for this amount of HE34s. And the Nicks, the Oscars and the Tojos, and the Zeros, of course, are gonna be my main fighters. It is a bit weird to have 3 different plane fighter aircraft for the army, but you do have a lot of plane squadrons, and it is good. Especially the Nick. People hate the Nick for whatever reason, because it's not fast enough or something. It has the armor of a Tojo, it has the range of an Oscar, and it has the armament of a Zero. What is not to like? And even more than that, it has the bomb load of a Val. Even more than that. Yeah, I think it has 2 bombs, right? It has the bomb load of Kate. And even better, if it gets intercepted, like a bomber which just dies, it can fight. So it's perfect. Its only downside is that it's not particularly good at fighting 1v1 against a Tojo, for example. But it's not gonna fight a Tojo, you know? It's gonna fight shitty allied aircraft, many of which are slow, and they have armor, and they have low caliber guns, because that's how the Americans go. They have a bunch of 12.7mm guns the same as the Oscar, of course, but they have many more, which against the Japanese is very good, but against anything with armor is not. So this is why the Nick is very good. Anyway, you can see what my plan is for this. And of course the kicker is that in 1943 we need 930 HE45 engines. Now this is an offer. This I very much hope that my economy can take this, because that sucks. This sucks. And this is the overview. Take a look. Of course I'm gonna update this in 1942 and 1943. But there you go. This is my plan right now. Let's save this. Now let's go back to the game. If I can, there you go. And let me show you. First of all, the engines. The HA60 is perfect, never needs to be touched again. The HA34, see, it's building, never needs to be touched again. The HA35, it's building towards that 1942 goal. And I will essentially never need to touch this again, it is perfect. Now the HA45 has been building and it is nearly done. Very good progress. But we will need to spend a lot of supply on it. There you go. Now these guys, problemo. So the HA33, you can also see I only have like less than 100 of these engines. I really need to boost them. These guys are nearly done somehow. I somehow timed them perfectly. You usually get a lot of more delay than this, but whatever. So let's start with this. So my goal currently is 150, right? But I want to go towards 180 because that is the 1942 goal. So we simply, because we only have 2 factories, right? We split this. We do 10 in here, right? So we need to boost this by 30. And make sure you save before doing this, okay? Yes. So we boost this by 10. We boost this by 10. And we boost this by 5. And we boost this by 5. So that they are done at about the same time. For maximum efficiency. Now these boys, this is a problem. Because I need to double these guys. They will go from, let me take a look again. 120 to 240. So I need to boost them each by 60. That's an offer. That is a bit of an oof. But I will do so right now. Three and 3. You cannot upgrade by more than that at once, right? So there you go. I just spent the entirety of my supply, but there you go. How much did I even spend? 3,000. It's not actually that much supply. Okay, so these are the engines. You also have seen, have just seen my production, and things are going nicely. We do still have some of the old engines, you see. So we are still going to go, nothing needs to be changed here. When these gates get done, I'm gonna need to upgrade them to 60. So there you go, but we can do that later. What else? Yeah, nothing else here. You can also see I've been fiddling with them. These guys are off because we do have barely enough, right? Whatever. And research wise, for some reason, take a look. Some things are progressing, but especially these roofers, take a look. Only 3, and they have perfect supply. I don't quite know why they are not working properly. Maybe it's something that only happens in December, but I do not know why they have not been advancing as They should have. Okay. There you go. What else? Oh, this is... when I said Kanxian, did I actually mean Kukong? I might have. Yeah. Oh no, this one is Kanxian. Okay. Interesting target that I set for myself, but okay. So we are in China. We are gonna attack pretty much everywhere, including Liang. I am going to turn the turn. Don't worry. Oh yeah, pilot-wise, let's take a look at some of our squads. If we take a look at the stats, take a look at these bad boys. 54 kills, 48 kills for 6 losses. Now these guys are pretty damn good. Yeah. And we are gonna continue to pummel these guys into oblivion. Hopefully we don't get cucked by the overstacking penalty. I'm just doing what I told you before. I'm also sweeping with these guys over here. Yeah. And we are slowly arriving here, but you can see already we are having supply problems. Not nice. But there you go. Over here things are progressing slowly. Again, hopefully we can get this wrapped up quickly so that we can invade Java and conquer it by the end of the month. This is putting it quite... We really need to hurry with doing that. We're also screwed fatigue and stuff. We're going straight to Manila. Hopefully we can get there in time. Some of our subs, you see. Ah yeah, I'm sending a bunch of them to Rabol to refuel and rearm and stuff. I'm also... Where is it? Still unloading stuff. Supply will be arriving shortly. I am sending some stuff. Here is the Kitabutai, the first one. This is the route that they are taking. First of all, going here, and then I'm gonna send them here. Yeah, here is the second cruiser division going to Numea to sweep. Some miners to Port Moresby. And where are they? Here you go. I'm also sending some stuff to build up to Lagi in preparation for my eventual airbase here. There you go. Don't forget that. What else? I'm also sending a base force to invade Canton because I want to take that base. And we are finally sending stuff. Some stuff arrived here. I'm sending them to Guam because Jesus Christ, we have literally captured Bataan before Guam. I'm a lazy piece of shit, aren't I? Nothing much here. Oh, take a look. We have a ship in the ARD at Rabal. This is exactly what I wanted for these guys. The Kotobuki Maru. Okay. Let's actually take a look at that. I've never actually seen a ship in the repair. The Kotobuki Maru. There you go. Take a look at that. Very nice. Not much damage on it, but okay. Actually, could you? Perhaps, you know. No? You don't want to? No? Okay. I guess they're gonna... Yeah. They're gonna repair when the time comes. I'm still sending stuff to Collagen, yeah. But there you go. Anything else that I want to show? I'm forgetting stuff. I know I'm forgetting stuff. I'm just reading through my own stuff here because I'm dumb. Yeah. Everybody knows this. Oh yeah, the pilots. Yeah. That also shows the pilots. So in total, we lost 122 pilots and 52 MIA, quite a lot of MIA. But considering that how many pilots we have, so in pool we have a replacement of 150 and 185, so we have essentially lost like half of what we ought to have. And if you look at these numbers, they are not really hurt. Not at all, at least not for the army, certainly. And most of these guys, they must have, yeah. If you take a look at our reserve for our bombers, quite quickly the experience drops severely. So torpedo bombers have certainly taken a hit. Our fighters, we still have a good number of good, decent ones, but there you go. Oh, and also, right, I did not actually, alright, of course I didn't. I didn't actually remove any of these pilots from, from training, because, take a look, float planes. For example, these guys, they are nearly done with their naval search training, and afterwards they will be switching to ASW. And I want to get a big generation, as I told you before. In 2 months I want to have a big generation of ASW pilots, so that no trouble could ever come from such places. Yeah, they still need a little training. I might also start heading some tankers here. Oh yeah, also I got some oilers here in preparation from when we take this base. They can come in here and start shipping supply and fuel, because we need it. This base has no fuel and we have ships that need it. Yeah, but these guys are just gonna sit on their asses, if you will. There you go. We also need some stuff here. Oh yeah, I'm still moving stuff, you know. Things take time. And unloading stuff, yeah. I don't actually have much here, do I? No. The 16th army is still unloading supply, and yeah, things still going many different directions here. Just take out the Central Philippines, what's left of Minado. Not much left, but you know what is left. And there you go. I think we can turn the turn now. My voice is getting hoarse. Now, of course, our second carrier division is going to Rabaul to merge with these guys. But there you go. That's the turn. Enough of me rambling for 40 fucking minutes. Let's go. There we go. We occupy a tiny base. They have detected us at Palmyra again. Oof, 4 hits. Not nice. We have detected the tuna. Okay. This is my, yeah. The guys who are going to Numea. Okay. Very good to detect them. Oof. The I-170 is taking a lot of hits. Not nice. There you go. Of course, our boys from Hankau, who did so well last turn. I didn't actually feature them, but they did well. They scored like 6 hits or something. And they're going once again over Chongqing to clear the skies. Let them know who rules in China. And let's take a look at, just for a moment, at how our aircraft fare against them. We damaged them. Yeah. We do get damaged, so they can hurt us. These little aircraft are very maneuverable, because of course they are, right? But they are of course very slow. So they realistically cannot really keep up with us. But we do lose one for the loss of 3 of their own. The Chinese do not have many either aircraft or pilots. So it is very good. And we sweep for a while. This time they do have a cap. A very shitty one, but they do have one. One demon destroyed, okay. And so I do have them on naval attack first, and then port attack, but interesting to see that they have fighters here of all places, okay. Ah, yes, of course my bombers try to bomb some PT boats. Fucking geniuses. And we are bombing these guys because we took a beating from them somehow. So better to level these guys into the ground. And our Tojos, yes. Finally we have some aircraft. I do have, yes, I do. Finally our Tojos have arrived in Chiang Mai. And they sweep and they find nobody home. 3 strays, okay. 2 more kills, very nice. And 1 more attack in Palembang. Much more coordinated and a lot more damage. Oh yeah. Very nice. These guys are bombing us from Balikpapan still. These bastards. No strike from Singkawang though, which is annoying, very annoying. Oh, never mind. Speak of the devil. Not much still in there. There you go. Something went out. Okay. Hopefully they will engage. So a tanker, that's good to take out. Okay. Much better coordination. Much worse result though. There you go. Take some AA damage if you will. And they are 12 hits. That is not nice. But that is to be expected, you know. We are just sitting in shallow water. It is my fault, after all, for doing such a risky move. And we are moving into everywhere, okay. We are deliberate attacking at Loyang. They do not have a lot of force here. They have a ton of HQs. But we have like 2000 AV, so and we do capture it. They are retreating to Nanyang. Now I wanted to avoid this. I thought I have one of these guys who are going to right here. I thought they would arrive here and that would force them to go here. But somehow they did not make it. A lot of them did just surrender though. So they have 37,000 forces. Yeah, pathetic number. Alright. We take negligible casualties. 20. Holy moly. How many forces did they have? We wiped out like half of them. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I mean, it's better than them retreating here because they are still in clear terrain here. So, where are they gonna retreat to? Oh. Now that is not nice for them. Yeah. We are deliberately attacking here as well. And we are eating shit. Okay. Not nice. Our boys from here crossed into this tile, finally taking out these guys. They are going to Pingxiang. Thankfully, we already have a division going to Pingxiang, so no dice, buddy. No dice. 5,000 casualties, very nice. We are indeed taking out these guys too. Please retreat in the right direction, thank you. Finally, this rail line is free. Jesus Christ, it took forever. 4,000 more casualties. We did not win here. Okay. Minor failures are expected. And these guys keep retreating in all directions. Okay. Also here, going to Changsha. Huh? Jesus Christ, what a roundabout way. Take a look where they are going. But they are nearly dead, right? Like, okay. They surrender finally, thank you very much. Jesus Christ. And we attack at Wuchao. These guys have been battered beyond belief, so take a look. This is a pathetic force. So they surrender straight up. And these guys go north, weirdly enough, okay. Ah, they're going to here, yeah. I'm gonna go like this, I think. 4,000 casualties, very nice. We just wiped like 90% of their force. And these guys have been stranded forever. And they still are. Okay. Those guys are holding like nobody's business. Okay. They are bombarding us again at Mulmain. We have even more forces here. And they will have no dice. This is one full division here, going straight in. Next turn, presumably. And this is what they have. We have just bombed them out of existence. Take a look at this core. Yeah. That is not nice for them. And over here, unfortunate. I would really like to take that out, but okay. They are attacking us again at Wuchao. We are trying to go away, but they're not allowing us. Okay. First turn is done. Let's go next turn. Something. Ah, interesting. We have a damaged garrison at Ilolo. Not nice. Come on, submarines. We have not done too great with subs in the last while, but you know, maybe they're just not sending stuff. Here's an allied sub, okay. We at least detect it, okay. And we depth charge it, very nice. And they detect us here. Hello, speaking of subs. Yeah. yeah. Take that one. Right in the west point. Just one torpedo, but I think they are very well within torpedo bomber range. We are landing stuff. Ah, yes. We are landing here just to take out these guys. Here we go. Here is our sweep coming in to mop up the guys that our patrol planes could not. Doing some casual war crimes. There you go. Oh, a bit more resistance. Perhaps not. 4 planes down for 0 losses. Okay. Right in the harbor. And we are not... What the hell? Why are we bombing with bombs? Is it because they are in the port? Or now that's quite a lot of ships, I have to say. But I certainly have torpedoes. I assure you I do have torpedoes. Now that is a mysterious thing, because we certainly did use torpedo planes in the past. So that is a bit curious. Okay. Creeping at Rangoon again, but no planes. Very curious where the flying tigers are. Very curious. One tanker damaged, okay. And it is sunk, very nice. Good to take it out. Those are our... Hello again. They are not... Why though? These guys too. I do not know. I'll take a look right afterwards. Maybe I'm just being dumb and... Is it because I have a port? Is it because I have port strike enabled? So they're using bombs when they shouldn't? Oh. Or maybe I'm dumb and I switched them to bomb. Let's take a look at this, guys. Come on. These guys are using torpedoes, okay. It must be... Yeah. I'm pretty sure it must be that I just set them to use bombs because I bombed Surabaya last turn. So I just forgot, yeah. It must be that, okay. And our G3M's finally getting the job done on an AMC and an AK, okay. I do not like the fact that they are using Tajilijab, okay. We took quite a bit of casualties, take a look. And no more ships in port. Good to know. Yeah, I must just be very dumb. Yeah. Oh, and the what do you call it? The rightmost ship of our arrow formation encountered an AK, and it took some damage. They survive. Nah, might not survive. We are moving some stuff. Deliberate attack here again. We fail again. Not nice. And finally we kick these guys out. Holy moly. Oof, finally. They are deliberately attacking us at Manila. We did not cross with these guys yet, but this is very nice. Please use all your energy if you will. And they fail horribly because we are entrenched to all hell. Defender morale, excuse me? Nah, they didn't take. Why morale? I certainly do not have bad morale. Okay. It must just be lying, right? And there you go, our division is here. And take a look how they compare. 430, 79 to 7. Oh, we have almost double the number. That's really nice to see. We only need like 2 victories or something over them before they are really mock-up of a force. And take a look at these guys. We have just arrived in Malacca, and a bunch of these Gurkhas and Indian brigades are still plenty alive. So I'm very much glad I brought everything I had along with me. Yeah. No wonder that if the allies try to hold out here, it's actually a lot more difficult than in Singapore. Anyway. Kaifeng expands to size 6. That's very nice. I'm gonna stop it before I forget again. And there you go, that's it for the turn. Any new division stuff? No, I do not think so. Before I forget, there you go. And let us take a look. Losses 20 to 33. Pretty nice number here. Last turn ship-wise, the Durban apparently. Okay. The Corfu, this is a pretty nice ship, okay. The Styx, decently nice tanker. And the Cambella. Canimbla, okay. Not horrible, not great. And our subs did not sink, okay. Maybe we can save them. Oh yeah, one more thing I wanted to show. Was these Oscars. 19 kills, very nice. Very nice. Just take a look at around the map again. No planes there. Okay. Yeah, they have evacuated with their ships. From right under our noses. Let's take a look here. Yes, I am just an idiot and I used bombs instead of torpedoes. What do you expect, eh? It's me we're talking about. I am a dumbass after all. Take a look at this. Oh. Here are our CVs. Making good progress. 16 hexes. And these boys actually made it further. 17. Okay. Ah, yeah, because they refueled for a turn. Okay. Very nice. And they do have ships here. I dare say they will get quite a nasty surprise next turn. But that will only be on the next turn. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.